What's going on out here?
What's going on out here?
We caught this no good spraying paint on the building.
Shame on you.
Oh, mind your own business, old lady. Don't you call me old.
Wait a minute, ladies, and at least let's go have a talk to Mr. Pablo Picasso here.
Talk to him. Mary, you wasting your time trying to talk to kids these days.
Hey, I'm getting out.
No, you
you
don't. We want to talk to you.
About what?
Do you know what happens every time you write on a building?
Sure, my friends see my tag.
You want to see my tag? Your tag is ugly.
Ugly?
Yes, ugly. It runs the neighborhood down. It also sends your parents' insurance up and your property values down. Nobody wants to buy in a neighborhood where they see all those stupid tags. You kids are turning the community into a trash museum.
That's right. And I work hard to keep my building nice, and I'm not going to let punks like you come along and mess it up.
Oh, you just even waste your breath. Why don't you call the police?
And while we wait, I'll whip his butt. Hey, you're all crazy.
Don't you call her crazy. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, look what you did.
Oh, you deserve that, boy. Get out of here.
Now, look what you've done. Ronaldo's faded.
I know one thing. He wouldn't have gotten away if you
You
hadn't
gotta butt it in.
Butt it in. Butt it in.
Watch my lips. Butt it in.
Hey, there's a man trying to sleep in here.
How can you sleep at a time like this?
That is midnight. They have something to do.
Well, what do?
We fight back.
We fight back. That's what we do. He's in the wrong. We're in the right.
Absolutely.
Amen to that.
We going to jail.
We're too old to go to jail.
Well, I'm too young.
I suppose I'm just right.
Mary, we've been accused of assault. People go to jail for that.
Oh, Rose, people do not go to jail with small claims court. The most they can make you pay is $2,000.
$2,000? How do you know that?
Because Judge Wagner said so on People's Court.
$2,000? That's my entire savings.
Whether they came for me because we don't have $2,000. You got a building.
Hey, babe. What's happening, ladies? Boy, this has been some kind of day. Everything has gone just perfectly. Up until now. Why all the sour faces?
We're going to the house of the Supreme Court Justice.
What's she talking about?
The kid who sprayed the paint on the building is suing us.
You're kidding.
Do I look like we're kidding?
Okay. What's he charging you with?
Assault with a deadly orange paint.
Well, it's obvious he's just trying to get some money out of us.
Well, I won't fight this
Exactly.
thing if I have to take it all the way to the Supreme Court.
Well, I know one thing, ladies.
What's that?
I've been reading this law book, and we have nothing to worry about. Not a thing.
Probably not. It's his word against yours. I'm gonna take a shower.
You go ahead. Coming now. Did you hum a few bars?
Your Honor, what matters here is that the compensated. She grabbed me and gave me whiplash.
And if he got whiplash, Your Honor, it was just looking for his shoulder for the police. I was just even helping these ladies about to be defending their property from this numb kid right over there.
How can people lie like this?
Let's answer the
It
question.
was dark, Your Honor,
It was a moon, a full moon.
which led to a moment of passion.
Is it or is it not true?
That during
The time you were locked in
in
a
an
embrace with Ronaldo?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Is it or is it not true during the windows and time of question sitting in were steamed up?
Yes.
Well, then how could you have possibly have seen anything?
I rolled down the window.
She makes me sick.
We want a new lawyer.
We don't need another lawyer. He did it, and that's the truth.
That's right, we whopped it for it because he deserved it.
What are you talking about? It's a crummy building, and any paint will help it.
Karami?
Do I look like the kind of person that would live in a crummy building?
That happens to be live where we live with our families, young man. And what gives you right to violate when you're stupid scribbling?
Scribbling. Hey, that's my tag, my mark.
Yeah, right.
You did the graffiti?
Well,
You lied to me.
Mom, I was just expressing myself.
Well, how about expressing yourself in school?
Yeah, where you can learn how to spell what you wrote on our building.
Yeah, what is blood?
Wait a minute. Your blood? I've seen that everywhere. On buses, telephone poles, storefronts.
Well, now he's working residential districts.
All right.
How can you do this? If you let this kid get away with this, he'll never stop.
Mrs. Jenkins, based on the evidence presented, this court has no alternative but to conclude that you ladies did assault the plaintiff after he sprayed the building, and damages must be paid.
Well, do you like graffiti? Have you seen
the
it from the courthouse lately? Well, Bucket Bob's got his tag all over, along with a little comment that says justice is your mama.
Mrs. Jenkins, would you let me finish?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Damages have to be paid. The court orders the defendants to pay the sum of 10 cents each.
10 cents. Mom, did you hear that?
We sure did, JoJo. We also heard the judge say you're gonna go down tomorrow morning and scrub that stupid tag off the wall.
The judge didn't say that.
Yes, he did, because we heard him.
Me too.
Me too.
Me three.
Do I have to do that?
I'll loan you my toothbrush.
He'll be there if he's anywhere on Earth. JoJo, your parents have worked hard to give us a home in the neighborhood, and they don't want you to ruin it. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
If I'd have known you was blood, we could have stayed no neighborhood. And do you know what that does to a neighborhood?
Yes. It turns it into
A what?
a trash museum.
Exactly.
If you're smart, you'll never let me see you in this courtroom again.
True.
Next case.
Don't you have something to say?
I'm sorry.
We're
I'm
sorry,
sorry,
ladies.
We understand.
Yeah, child, these kids today will pluck your nerves. You see, I told you
I told you I
we
could
can
get
get through that kid.
Oh, really?
Well, us,
Well,
the judge and his mother.